What's up, guys? Episode 22 of the Fourth Down Football Show. We're back at it again. Time to bring you some Super Bowl predictions. We haven't had too much football to talk about. We're not breaking down the Pro Bowl here or any of that stuff. None of us hardly watched it. Melo tuned in for a little bit, I think, but we're
Yeah,
just gonna
15
be
minutes.
not too much, but we're gonna be giving our Super Bowl predictions a little more in-depth thoughts on the game compared to what we sort of lightly touched on last week. So we'll get into that here. But how are we doing today, guys?
I'm doing great. Happy Super Bowl week. And let me start off by saying this. I've been sitting on this for a year, or ever since I knew the Super Bowl was going to be in Vegas. If your girlfriend, or your wife, or your significant other wants to go to Vegas for Super Bowl week, let her go. She's not your girlfriend anymore. She's not there for the game. I can tell you that right now. Having been to Vegas, let her go. Find somebody else. Because she won't come back the same. I'm telling you. So she's not gonna be your girlfriend anymore. If she wants to go to Vegas, you lost. I'm sorry.
Oh man, wise words by Melo there.
Yes, make it a quote.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I tuned into the Pro Bowl a little bit. Of course, my guy Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Come on now. I'm sure you guys seen his diss track today. I mean, I think that was the best part of
Super hot.
everything. Yes, but it's always good to see Eli again. So I enjoyed that part of it. But no, this Super Bowl, I've been really sitting on this for a little bit. It's gonna be interesting.
Sorry, we had a whole week to let our takes sort of marinate a little bit, and think about who we were picking as our winner because I'll be honest, I wasn't sure, coming out of last week's episode when we found out what our matchup was looking like for Chiefs and 49ers. I wasn't sure which direction I was leaning. Now I got a little more confidence in what direction I'm leaning, but I don't think there's any real way that we want to go about this or build up to it because we're each going to give our picks, and it'll probably end up being on the shorter side of things for this episode, like 20 minutes or less, most likely. But I'll give my opinion first. I think I'm leaning Chiefs in this one. I think so. And having not, I picked against them in the AFC Championship game. I picked the Ravens. I thought nobody was going to stop the Ravens. That's on the record. That is a direct quote from me. And as Melo said, put that on freezing cold takes, evidently. So now I'm jumping back on the Chiefs train. And I think the biggest difference maker for me is it's obvious, but still, it's the quarterback. It's the most important player on the field at all times. And there's a significant advantage in Kansas City's direction. There's no doubt about it in my mind. And Mahomes is a game changer. And even in the Super Bowl that we saw him lose to Tampa Bay, we saw him almost pull his team into victory there. Not single-handedly, but somewhat single-handedly in that game. And the way this Chiefs defense has been rolling in these playoffs, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about the Chiefs. 49ers are a great team. I think they can put up a great fight. But give me the Chiefs. Mahomes' legacy continues to build with another Super Bowl victory, back to back. If they win this one,
Okay. I guess I'll go for it then. You guys know where I stand with the 49ers. I want nothing to do with them, and I hope they lose 45 to nothing on Sunday. But I know that's not going to happen. Um, you know, I understand the 49ers are here, but and Matt mentioned it. The quarterback makes a big difference, and I'm telling you, having seen it firsthand with my Packers 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago now, something like that. Um, Brock Purdy, I understand he had two impressive drives to game winning drive to beat my Packers, and then 2 weeks ago, game put the game away against the Lions. But he's been very, very shaky. And I think it's an egg that is very close to cracking. And I think all it takes is for a slow start again. And I think he caused him to panic. I just think this is Chiefs. And also too, I picked against them all postseason long. I picked the Bills to win and beat them in the AFC divisional round, and I picked Baltimore to beat them in the AFC Championship game. I'm not making that mistake 3 times in a row. Give me the Chiefs, and I'll even give you a final score.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
give
we'll get
you
there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
okay,
We'll get
okay,
there. Yep,
okay.
yep, yep.
Fair enough, fair enough. But I got Chiefs
All right.
and Taylor Swift.
Um, I'm going to be different from you guys. I've been
Ooh,
riding this hill the entire way, and I'm going to die on this hill no matter what the outcome is. I'm taking the 49ers in this game. I understand Pat Mahomes, this, that, and the other. But I think this is the game where Brock Purdy shows out. He silences everybody. I really do. I think this is going to be a big game for Brock Purdy and this offense. Um, and honestly, I mean, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take that 49ers defense over the Chiefs defense. I think that Niners defense has been a little shaky recently, same as Brock Purdy. But I think they put everything together. I think Fred Warner's just gonna take over the game. Trey Greenlaw, I mean, he's been doing his thing. I think that entire D line. I mean, I've been riding with him. I can't stop now. So yeah, give me 49ers this game.
I think uh, we talked about it last week how the Lions weren't able to put away the 49ers, and the Chiefs team has been there before. They've been in these games before. They know how to put a game away. And it's just a little different. You have a little more trust in Andy Reid and in Patrick Mahomes and the whole Chiefs squad that they're going to be able to put the game away. If the 49ers trip out of the gate and get off to a slow start, the Chiefs are going to run right past them and they're going to be up 14 nothing before you know it. And then they're going to rely on Isaiah Pacheco to ground and pound and clean the game out for them. You know, it's a different Chiefs team anymore. We're not hucking it up deep to Tyreek every time. I know we said about that last week, but still, it still rings true. And I think it's just a different team, and they're going to be able to close it out. It might not look the same as it did last year against my Eagles. Um, might not be that high scoring. We'll see. We're going to get to those predictions here in a minute, but I just think if the 49ers mess around like they have been, like they did against the Packers and like they did against the 40 or against the Lions, I think there's a chance the Chiefs are going to capitalize on that and they're going to be able to knock them out and they're going to go for the throat. They're not going to mess around and let the Lions try and hang on to there, but they're going to knock them out and it's going to add another peg in Pat Mahomes' career resume. But
Shanahan might be seeing ghosts, and he might have a long night's sleep if he loses to Kansas City again.
yeah, he's still chasing that first Super Bowl ring. Don't forget that. He's still chasing it. Um, I don't think coaching is like a huge thing because everybody trusts Kyle Shanahan for the most part. Um, I just I trust Andy Reid maybe a little bit more, but um, final score predictions. I'm gonna go Chiefs. Chiefs 31, 49ers 17.
I have something similar to that, but I'm gonna go 27-17 Chiefs. 17 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 Chiefs
I have Niners 21-17.
Okay. So I got the biggest margin of victory, and that's still 14 points, 2 touchdowns. But I'm not sure. I think it could. I'm not gonna say go either way, but I think I could see it either way being a close game, or the Chiefs sort of either getting out to a quick start and then not looking back, or adding on some late points at the end, whatever it looks like to secure the win. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to it though. I think it's going to be a good game. It's not the teams that we wanted. We've been through this, but I'm looking forward to it. Witnessing greatness. That's what I like to look at it as. Kyle was hoping Travis Kelsey proposes to Taylor Swift.
Something like that. Something along those lines.
Or maybe that was Melo.
um,
Melo's just happy that she dropped her new album, or is going to drop her new album.
hey. I'm not this big Taylor Swift fan. I just like it that other people are bothered by it.
Fair enough.
Let's take this a step further. Now this is probably going to be really easy. Super Bowl MVPs.
This is an
Don't
interesting
say the
thing.
obvious.
It's
Don't
not
say
always
the
the
obvious.
quarterback though. It isn't always the quarterback.
MVS. If he can catch 3 balls, he wins MVP automatically on Sunday.
Kadarius Tony,
Yeah.
Oh,
if he's playing.
if he can catch 2 balls, he wins automatically.
No matter who wins.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He gets it.
I don't know. I mean, it's like if the quarterback has a decent game, they're sort of and nobody
They're
else
gonna give it to him.
shines. Exactly. But we've seen it before. Like if a defensive player has a big game, they can get Super Bowl MVP too. So you know what? No, give me Isaiah Pacheco, Super Bowl MVP,
Ooh.
not Mahomes.
That's interesting.
Don't want to be right. Go for it, Kyle.
Man.
Go for it.
Obviously, I'm the only one picking the Niners here. Brock Purdy, that's a kind of an easy one. CMC's another easy one. You know what? Give me Dre Greenlaw.
Wow.
I'm going to say Greenlaw has a hell of a game. He's been having a hell of a postseason. I think he continues.
Okay.
Give me Greenlaw.
Do I want to be right or do I want to be? So,
Come on. None of us picked the quarterback so far.
Travis Kelsey.
that's what I was gonna go. Travis Kelsey. There you go. He has
Taylor
a big
Swift.
game. Yeah, Taylor Swift. I mean, technically, if Travis wins, then technically, Taylor Swift doesn't win. But Travis Kelsey.
Okay.
Very interesting. None of us pick a quarterback.
Yeah, because you guys bullied us out of it.
Yeah, we'll have to keep that on the record. We're trying to not pick a quarterback, trying to not pick the obvious one. We weren't necessarily going to be right. We're trying to be a little unique with it too. So, yeah, Melo, what's your prediction for the Gatorade color?
I wish I would have done some research on this. I'm gonna go red. I don't know why. Just gonna go red. Maybe because both teams are red, but I'll just go red.
Okay. I'm gonna go orange, actually.
Damn. That's where I was going. Man.
Oh, well, you could have it too. You can have it too.
No, it's all good.
See what a bully you guys are.
I'm gonna go yellow.
Okay.
I mean, it's a classic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Piss yellow.
Yes. All over Kyle Shanahan.
Hey,
Gonna be good.
the golden shower. Hey,
we all looking forward to Usher halftime, or are we sort of could have been better?
I like it.
Yeah,
Not against it.
Usher, Usher, Usher.
yeah, exactly, exactly. We all know we're gonna be going crazy for yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See. Would the NFL like to stick it to their fans one more time this year and bring Taylor Swift out for 5 minutes? Have her come out of the roof.
That'd be crazy. But
I mentioned this off camera. That would be the last straw for the NFL fan. Like, yep, that's it.
would you
This is the
flip?
straw that broke the camel's back.
Would you flip sides then, Melo?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, you still wouldn't. Okay.
I wouldn't. Hey, if you're gonna go for it, you might as well go for the whole thing. Go for the home run. Go for
I
the 90
guess.
yard touchdown pass down the field. I'm
What
trying
are
to
we
think
thinking
of
for the coin toss? Are we thinking heads or tails here?
heads.
Heads.
Who
Okay.
wins a coin toss?
I'm gonna go heads and Chiefs.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the Chiefs win it.
I like head. Something about head, man. I like it.
That's a clip. That's a clip.
Listen, saying is tails never fails. Give me tails and give me the Chiefs.
I'll go head and go Niners. And but you know what's gonna happen? Brock Purdy 3-and-out, give the ball back to the Chiefs, they go down and score 7-0.
Oh,
Remember this.
okay. Melo has the script.
Diving deep.
Yes. Don't stop. You
I
guys
think there's
looking for
anything
a
else.
commercial? You guys looking for like like a brand? I always love the M&M commercials.
Mm,
Looking for the
I'm
Budweiser horse or something?
well, of course, I'm looking forward to the Kick 2.0 with
Oh
Gronk for
yes.
FanDuel. So maybe it'll actually go right this time, and we'll actually be able to tell if he made it or not. Because last time everybody thought he did, but he didn't, and it was kind of a not very good, well to put together thing anyway by FanDuel by the looks of it. But I'm also thinking I don't. This is really TV. We're really tuned into here, but Geico's been doing that commercial with
Oh
the
yeah.
caveman. I'm thinking they're gonna do like a full like the history of Geico commercial type of thing with or the Gecko documentary. I'm thinking that's gonna be a
Oi,
super.
mate.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that if it is. Uh, Doritos usually has a good one.
Michelob
That's what I
Ultra
was gonna.
has become very good at those commercials lately.
You remember
Bud Light, I'm sure everybody
Puppy
would
Monkey
love to see
Baby?
that on their screen Sunday. I'll sh-
Yeah, definitely. What
GoDaddy, do they
else?
still do commercials? They just
Man, who knows? Avocados from Mexico. They like to throw one
avocados
in for the
from
Super Bowl.
Mexico.
Yep, for the Super Bowl.
What about Pepsi? Because they don't have the halftime show anymore.
No, it's Apple Music.
You can't just do your cheap little 60-second lead into the halftime show. You need to come out with an actual commercial now.
Watch out for the around the diamond fourth down football
Yes,
commercial in the middle of the Super
and
Bowl
look
there.
for me holding a big ball of Nugenics.
That's real inside fan here. If you know what's going on there, Melo's a big
Yeah.
Yes.
Frank Thomas Nugenics fan. So
Yes, we got the primetime slot immediately after the trophy presentation, after the Super Bowl. Primetime slot, right when everybody's still watching.
yeah, yep.
Which celebrity are you looking forward to seeing? I already got
Ooh,
mine.
well, go ahead, go first. We gotta
The
get our.
King, LeBron James. The
Mm,
NBA's all-time leading scorer for your Los Angeles Lakers. He's always there.
I don't know. You caught me off guard with this one a little bit. Trying to think celebrities would be at the Super Bowl. You know what? I don't know if he'd go, but he is a Vegas kid. My guy Bryce Harper. Honestly,
Ooh,
Vegas
that's a
guy.
good one.
I don't know. He might be there. Vegas guy. I have no idea, but
In his Dallas Cowboys hat.
well, no. But I'd like to see it.
Give me Dave Portnoy.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, he'll probably be there.
That'd be something.
There's no guarantee that that these two teams and everybody in Vegas even makes it a Sunday. There's no guarantee of that.
One of the teams already lost a supporter, so to say,
Yeah,
right, Melo?
yeah. And you got the other team that's already complaining about the field. It's like we
Yeah, I
haven't
heard
even
about
gotten to Friday yet.
that. Yeah, Super Bowl week is an interesting week, though. Nice little build up. I like it.
I do too. And if you ever have a chance, like I did when it was here 2 years ago, granted there was still a lot of stuff that just wasn't there because there was still kind of COVID restrictions. You should go if you can do a lot of the stuff. You don't have to spend the $7,800, $8,000 for the ticket. You can still do a bunch of stuff and have a good time and just watch it from home. Now, did it kill me that everybody was going into the stadium Sunday and I wasn't? Absolutely. But you can still have a good time and make the most of it.
Yeah, absolutely. You get a picture with AJ Hawk, right, Melo?
Yes. Packers Super Bowl champion AJ Hawk
That's right.
and Pat McAfee.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of good things. And especially since you're in Vegas. I mean, come on now. Having fun. Having fun out there, too.
Depending on the person, they might not make it a Sunday. I'm telling you.
Maybe not. Maybe not. But, I mean, I think we're all looking forward to it. And, of course, we're all going to be tuning in for that whole thing. So, we'll be back next week giving our thoughts on the game, on what happened, see whose predictions were right anyway. At least we have somebody on each side.
I like this.
So, yeah. A little build up here, and we'll be back next week after the Super Bowl. So, enjoy the game, and we'll see you next week. Later.
See ya.
Later.